Good morning all, it is Saturday, it's the weekend again. Today I'm probably going to be doing more design work. I have another vlog to edit. I've finally got 2 vlogs up now, so I'm going to edit my 3rd one. It was last week's weekend where I went to the Cherry Blossom Festival, so I've got to get that edited and uploaded. But before I do all that, I wanted to share something with you. The bookmarks finally came today. I did not think they would come today. I had a small hope that they would. I did hope that they might turn up by some miracle, but I thought, knowing the Royal Mail, sorry Royal Mail, I have to be honest, you're not the best when it comes to time frames, so I didn't think it would come this early, but it has. So I've got to give you kudos for that. You've actually pulled through, and the bookmarks are here. I'm so excited. So I just thought I would film an unboxing for these, like I said I would, and get into them. I'm so excited. Let's see how they look. Okay, let's get these babies open. Are we ready? There they are. Oh my gosh, they're there. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they're actually here. Oh, and they look so good. I was really worried about the colours, because one thing I've noticed when I print off stickers, they look fine in Procreate and they even look fine in Photoshop when I export them to my PC. But as soon as I print them out, they come out really dark. They're nice and bold and good quality, but they're just really dark. And I have to play with the colours, and I have to sort of overexpose the file a little bit to try and bring the levels down. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. I'm sure there is a more professional way to do that, and I will be looking into it, I promise you. But for now, I've just been sort of blowing up the colours a little bit and overexposing them just to bring the levels down to what I initially wanted. So I was really worried that the colours are going to come out really bad, but they are actually perfect. The colours are perfect. They're exactly as I wanted them. So thank you so much. Thank you, printers. Ah, amazing. Right, let's get them open. I don't have a knife. Hang on, where are my scissors? Let me get my scissors. Okay, let's cut this baby open. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Look at the baby. And then that's the back. So cute. Oh, I'm so glad. I was so worried about the colours, but they've come out lovely. They've come out exactly as I wanted them. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, amazing. And there's the grey baby. So we got a gingy baby, little ginger cat, and then we got a grey cat, just like the plushies. And this one, of course, also says Club Cute on the back. So we've got 2 babies. Ta-da! Ah, and they look beautiful. I've actually ordered 100 of these because, to be honest, I didn't want to order too many in one go, because I was worried that, you know, you as a beginner, when you're just opening a shop, you don't want to order too much stock, because it's going to be really hard to shift them if you don't get a lot of views, or, you know, if people aren't too interested in the products that you're trying to sell off. It's going to be really hard to move stock if you've got too much of it. So I didn't want to order too many of these. I was thinking of just getting 50, 25 of each colour, and just trying to, you know, move those and see if they sell well. And if they do, I could always order a bigger pack next time. But to be honest, the printer the printer prices or the manufacturing prices, it was only between ordering 50 in total, so 25 of each, and ordering 50 of each, so doubling the amount. I think it was only a price difference of something like £5 or £10 to double the stock. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take a chance. I'm going to pay the extra little bit of money and get double the stock, because fingers crossed, if things do go well and these do sell fairly well, then at least I'll have them stocked up for a while, so that, you know, I can just ship them straight away rather than making people have to wait for a restock. So I've actually got 50 of each colour to put on the shop for launch. Ah, so happy. Yay! So I said in a previous vlog that it's so funny to see you work physically, that you've sat and drawn and made. It's so funny to see it in an actual product. That still applies, but I feel it now more than ever. When I was seeing my stickers printed out and I was watching them go through my Cricut, it was really eye-opening, and you know, I did have a moment where I was like, this is it now. This is where things are moving and things are actually progressing. And it was funny then to see my stickers and actually hold my stickers. But I have to admit, it's another feeling entirely when it's something like this, that I've sent off artwork for, it's been proofed with the printers, and you know, it's been dispatched and paid for, and then for it to arrive and see it like professionally printed is so funny as well. Just another feeling entirely. It's a similar sort of feeling, but it's just even more so. And yeah, I'm just so happy that they've just turned out so well. They're exactly how I wanted. They're perfect. They're exactly as I designed them. And I honestly can't wait to put these in the shop, and I just hope you guys like them as much as I enjoyed making them, and as much as it's given me joy to do them and see them. I hope you guys like them, and I hope that, you know, you want to get one for yourself. As I say, they will be in the shop on launch day, so they will be there ready. I've ordered 100 of them, but I do actually have to put one of the grey ones on reserve because my friend wants to buy one for his girlfriend. I think it's a birthday present, so I might have just spoiled that birthday present. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I have. But so there will be one less of the grey cats, but there is, as far as I'm aware, full stock of the ginger cats, unless somebody else close to me wants to buy one as well. Then I'll have to put those on reserve. So provided none of the others go, there should be 50 of each colour up for sale, and fingers crossed they sell well, so then I can get them restocked and we can get more products in. I'm looking forward to seeing if they do well, because I like them. I think they're really cute, so hopefully you guys do too. Okay, so now that that's done, let's get into the working day. So I've got some, I finished the Sailor Moon stickers, and now I want to finish my Demon Slayer stickers so that they're up and ready as well, alongside the Sailor Moon ones. The cat bookmarks are now finished, done, they're here. They'll be put into inventory with the other stuff there. And other than that, I need to edit the third vlog, as I said earlier, and get that ready to be uploaded on Tuesday. I am at the moment aiming to upload a video every Tuesday and Friday. That may need to change if, one, I can't get enough filmed. Obviously, I need to be able to have things to show you guys. So if I don't have a lot going on one week, or if there's not much for me to actually show you and film, if it's a quiet week, I haven't been able to get much done, anything at all, then I might not be able to commit to a Tuesday or a Friday upload. I might only be able to upload one video for that week just because of the content. Obviously, you know, if things do well and the shop, once it's open, is running nice and smoothly and I'm getting regular sales, then that won't be a problem. That won't happen because I'll always have things to show you that way. But while I'm just in shop prep and while I'm just making things to get the shop open and preparing for the launch day, there's not going to be a massive amount that I can show you guys. So hopefully I will be able to show you enough that I can upload twice a week. But if not, there might be weeks where it's just once. If for whatever reason I have a week where I'm really busy, or if something's going on and I can't commit to that Tuesday or that Friday, but I do have a video ready, then I will just upload on a different day and I'll just post to explain that it's just a little bit late for whatever reason. But hopefully you guys will stick around and keep watching these vlogs. I am actually enjoying filming them. It's nice to get my head into another project that's not just the shop but something else as well. Some of you will know that I used to stream on Twitch. That was fun. I liked doing that. It was nice. It's a shame that I had to stop. For context, I was unemployed at the time when I was streaming on Twitch. So that was something that gave me something to do and to get out there and do my artwork on a regular basis while I wasn't working. Of course I wasn't working, so it meant that I had multiple days where I could film if I wanted to and go live. I had plenty of time to prepare and actually stream. But then I did actually get a job, a full-time job, which meant that streaming just at the time wasn't viable for me. I just didn't have the time to do it. I would come home tired from work and then have to be streaming after that. And to be honest, full disclosure, the job that I managed to get, it was horrible. I didn't enjoy it at all, but it was an income, and an income that was desperately needed at the time. So I stuck it out for the time that I did, and then luckily I've moved on to other things now. But I was in that job that was, to be honest, making me quite miserable. I was doing full hours and then coming home and needed to find time to stream. So you can imagine I didn't have the best, not personality exactly, but I just wasn't my authentic self, for lack of a better way to say it. I didn't have the mentality and the drive and excitement about me to put onto stream. I was coming home from somewhere that was really draining with little energy, and I just didn't feel that people would want to see that. I didn't feel like that would be justified to give people, especially when I had reached affiliate at that time on Twitch. So it wasn't the kind of content that I wanted to put out, and it wasn't the kind of content I thought people would want to see. So in the end I did have to stop streaming, and it was a shame because I did enjoy it and I met some wonderful people, and I was really lucky with some of the subs that I had and bits and things. It was going well, so it was a shame that it had to end. But on the plus side, things are better now. I'm in a better job, a better role, and now I'm working on getting the shop open, and I'm doing YouTube and these vlogs. So hopefully things will get back to a really good point, and this will be something that I can do for a long time. So I hope you guys will stick around with me and help me, support me, and we can do this together. clicking on another of my videos. Blossom Festival that was inside a market. Now, to be honest, the weather was amazing that day, so really enjoyed being out in the sun and spending time with my fiance and just having a good time. Hey all, it's Saturday again. I'm so sorry that I haven't vlogged much of this week. To be honest, I've been super busy at work. Every day has been lots and lots of changes with lots of bookings that we have, so I've just been super busy, and as soon as I get home I'm just really tired, so I haven't vlogged a lot. Also, on top of all that, I've had a really bad case of art block. Every time I tried to draw anything or design some stock or just anything, I just had no inspiration. It wasn't that I didn't have ideas, because I've had lots of ideas from before that I've written in a list and I've saved, so I can just come back to it as and when. It was that every time I put my pencil to my iPad, nothing. I even tried drawing on paper, still nothing. Everything I was drawing was just looking like trash, and I hated it. And that, paired with being super busy at work, just made a terrible environment to film in. There wasn't much for you to see, to be honest, because I wasn't really doing anything, which was horrible, because I obviously want to get things moving and I want to be able to make content for you guys. Apologies that there's not much of the previous week for you to see. It's Saturday again. Things have finally slowed down a little bit at work. Still really busy, but not to a point where I'm overwhelmed or I've just got so much to do. But I thought I would vlog today because I'm actually going out with a friend. She moved away months ago now. Last year she moved, but she's actually coming back to the area. She's moving back into Birmingham and she's coming back today. We're gonna go out together and spend some time together. I'm also gonna get my nails done for the second time ever. First time I got my nails done was when I was going away on a weekend with Jordan for our 5th anniversary. Incidentally, also the weekend that we got engaged. I'm going to a different nail shop this time, one in the city centre. We're both going to go and get our nails done. I'm also going to pick up some new clothes and just bits and bobs, because, in fact, I've got this on because I'm doing my makeup to go out with her, and I thought I would vlog while I do my makeup, kind of like a get ready with me, so I could just talk to you guys and catch you up to speed. I should probably actually do that makeup. I've already primed. I'm just going to jump straight in with the foundation. But the reason I'm getting my nails done and clothes and things is because I've actually been really lucky. As you know, or as I think you may know, I work for a travel company, so I should probably do concealer first. A luxury travel company. And the company that owns our company is actually doing a business trip. It's called a fam trip, and it basically means a familiarisation trip. So they take you to the country or to the resort or wherever it is that they're promoting, to let the company get familiarised with that place that they're selling. Because of COVID and various other things like retirement and different reasons, our company has a very small sales team at the moment. Now, this trip is taking place at the end of the month. It's the 8th of April today, 9th of April? 9th of April today. And the trip is taking place on the 25th, so just over 2 weeks away. One of the sales agents has already booked holiday for that particular week, well, 3 days of that week. So basically none of the sales agents can be spared that week. As a result, my manager very kindly offered for me to go, asked me if I'd like to represent the company on this trip, which I can't believe. I got very lucky. Being the case that I haven't been on a holiday for 4 years, I said, yes, I would love to to go on a free business trip. So in just over 2 weeks, I will be in Spain. The trip is for Andalusia, which is southern Spain. Because I haven't been away for 4 years and obviously spent a lot of the past 2 years at home, I don't have many nice clothes and things. I've got things that I've had from years ago that are honestly starting to look a bit ragged. And bearing in mind, this trip, it is a business trip. This is a luxury travel company that own us. I'm going to be on a trip with other business owners, as in big business owners, you know, with large value companies. I don't really want to rock up in my 10 tops or whatever that have about 5 holes in each looking some kind of way. I don't, you know, I'm not looking to look as somebody I'm not or anything, but I kind of want to look decent, especially due to the fact that I'm essentially representing my company. I'm representing my travel agent, not only with the other business owners, but also with suppliers and the people that we will meet, the local agents that we'll meet actually in Spain, the Spanish tourist boards and things like that. So I kind of want to look my best, as I'm sure you can imagine, which means that I definitely need a revamp. We're only going to be in Spain for 5 days, so I don't need to go mad, but I at least want to have some nice things to wear and look presentable and classy. I'm going to get my nails done so that they look respectable, and I'm going to get a few clothes or a few outfits so that I look respectable. All of this paired with the fact that my friend is back home, back in her hometown. Of course, I'm sure you can imagine, I will be gone for 5 days. That's Monday to Friday, essentially. I will be gone for. Yes, this does mean I won't be doing any shop stuff for that week. I will, of course, do some shop stuff on the weekend before, and I will, provided I'm not too tired or anything, or I don't have too much to catch up with, I will do some more shop stuff the weekend I come back. The plus side, so basically, if you're here for the art part of things, then apologies, whew, you won't have much content. If you're here for general art life vlogging and you're here for a bit of everything, then the plus side is that I will be vlogging in Spain. Now, of course, it will be a work trip, so I won't be able to film everything, but for the times that I can get my camera out or I can take a sneaky video, I will vlog. Anytime that there's free time as well, so when it's a free afternoon where you can go and explore the city or go and look at the attractions or whatever, then obviously I will completely vlog that time. Yeah, if you want to see me on a work trip in Spain and want to see what I get up to, then please do look out for that vlog. But of course, if you're only here for the art side, which I completely understand, then apologies. Will obviously do my best to try and post as much art stuff as I can in between those times. Does this blush look too much? Blend. This is a new blusher. Boots have released a range called 17, and it's super affordable, and I thought I would try it. This shade is called Plum Blossom, and I just thought it was really pretty, and it's super affordable. So anyway, enough about Spain. I forced myself last night after work to just get everything done that I needed to get done. Chores, errands, everything. Anything that I could get done, I tried to do last night so that I could try and clear my mind. As soon as that was done, I sat myself down and got my iPad and I said, right, I am going to force this art block to shift. I've had all week not doing any art because of it and because of work, fine, but now I need to shift this thing. I want to get some work done. Reason being, kind of another announcement, I've actually settled on a June launch. We're in April now. which basically gives me 2 months to get everything sorted, get inventory in. Obviously, I appreciate that I am still designing stuff. I wanted to give myself 2 months, not just for design, but also for manufacturing, because some of the stuff that I want to get manufactured is going to have to come from overseas, and I'm going to need ample time to let those get in and allow for delays and things. But I wanted to do a June release because I didn't want to leave it too long before I actually get the shop open. I've started to get messages and comments and likes and things on my social media. People are asking like, oh, your stuff's really cute. Where can I get it? Where do I buy it? And I kind of have to explain, sorry, I'm still in pre-launch. There is no shop yet. I'm just building up my social media pages, blah, blah, blah. And they say, oh, okay, no worries, I'll look out for you and things like that. And it's making me realise I need to get a move on. But at the same time, I don't want to rush either. I figured if I aim for a June release date, not only is that sort of beginning of summer, I can have summer stock and I can start in the new season. Also, that gives me enough time, as I say, to get stock in and prepare and all of that fun stuff. So because I'm aiming for June, and that's only 2 months away, it means that I need to get a move on. I need to get my stuff finished and ordered if I'm going to make it in time. Granted, I'm aiming for the end of June, but still, it doesn't give me massive amounts of time to get things sorted and in order. So I need to pick up the pace. Hence, I sat myself down last night and I said, right, we're going to shift this art block. Now, I didn't completely shift it, admittedly. What I did create, I wasn't massively happy with. But when I tell you it was a damn sight better than what I was making in the week. Yes, it just, some of the stuff that I was coming out with was hideous. And I thought, yeah, this isn't working. Hopefully the art block is shifting, because what I came up with last night wasn't so bad. Eyeliner time. This way you gotta focus. Yay. Ah, brain fog again. What was I saying? Do you like my headband? I thought it was super cute. Look, it's got stars on it. And it's like Club Cute colours. I had to buy it. I already have a headband that's pink and it's got strawberries on it. But when I saw this, I was like, nope, this is a bit of me. I have to buy it. Also, apologies for the lighting. I'm in the bedroom at the moment getting ready. So the lighting's not the best in here today. So it's probably going to keep shifting around and I can see it happening on camera. So I'm sorry. This is a new mascara, Sky High. I've seen it all over social media, TikTok, everywhere, talking about how good it is. I don't like wearing false lashes if I can help it. I can't put them on properly to save my life. And then when they're on, they like to fall off and they start to look a bit dead. I'll only wear them if I really, really need them. But when I saw this mascara, it essentially gives you like really super long spider lashes. I thought that would save my life if that is actually the case. So I picked it up yesterday, actually, and thought I would try it today when I go out. That's quite nice, actually. These are really bold, though. This is making my lashes super thick. Super thick. 2 C's. I can hear Jordan playing Elden Ring next door. Every 2 seconds I can just hear him whistling for his... just hear... the brows. So, plan for today. I need to head to the post office to return some sticker paper that I bought. I wanted to try doing glossy stickers because the paper that I have at the moment is a vinyl paper, but it's a matte. I wanted to try doing glossy ones. So I ordered some from Evergreen. You've probably seen them on Amazon. I know some people do use that brand, but to be honest, I don't think the one that I ordered, the pack that I ordered, was vinyl paper. I think it was just standard sticker paper. I'm worried my brows look too dark now. I started a return on Amazon to send the paper back, so I need to drop off at the post office to send that back. And then once that's done, it's into town to meet my friend. If you're wondering what the hell I just put on my lips because you can't see anything, it's a lip liner, but it's waterproof and it's see-through. So the idea is that you just put it on the edge of your lips and it will just stop the lipstick from going over that line. It will just stay. It's like drawing an invisible guideline. It'll just stay in that line. I just need to put my lipstick on before I leave and fix this hair a little bit, and we're good to go. Let's go do that now, shall we? Hello friends. So I kind of ran out of time to go to the post office. So I'm just at the bus stop waiting for the bus instead, and I think I'll just go into the post office when I get to town instead. And my eye has decided to start watering. I don't know if you can see, and some of my makeup's coming off. So we're already off to a great start today. And my bus is a little bit delayed, but hopefully it's fine. My friend's already at the stop that I'm meeting her at, so it'll be okay. But now my eye's watering and it's given me a nice long line down my face, where it's like wiped my makeup off, because I don't use waterproof makeup because I like to be able to take my makeup off nice and easy at the end of the day. I don't like to have to sit and scrub my face, but the downside is crap like this, when my eyes decide to get irritated and just start watering all day, and it means that things get wiped off and washed off. But yeah, I'll see you in a moment when I'm in town. Bye. It is bank holiday Monday, so I have the day off from work. I've just had a, technically including today, 4-day weekend, which has been really nice. I did intend to film for pretty much all that weekend because I wanted to get some more content done for you guys before I go away, but unfortunately I've just been really busy. I went to get travel money and things like that yesterday, and I was fully intending to vlog my day while I was going out, and it was sunny and everything, but I was just kind of everywhere and I didn't really get the chance to do it, so I'm really sorry. But I definitely wanted to get at least some vlogging done this weekend, so I'm doing that today. There might not be too much to see, but I'll do my best for you. Today I'm planning on finishing up some more stock. Also want to have a look at packing my bag, because this time next week I will be on the flight. I want to get as much packed ahead of time as I can. I did start packing yesterday after I went and got my travel money. Not yesterday, Saturday. But to be honest, I've had a look at the weather reports and I think it's going to be a lot warmer than I thought it would be. And I've kind of packed a lot of spring stuff that's for milder weather, and I'm worried that I'm going to be too hot, so I think I'm going to just repack again. So I'll film that for you guys. You can see what I'm taking with me if that interests you, and you can see what sort of things I'm planning on doing, and we can have a chat and a catch up while I get on with that. But for now, I think I'm just going to get on with some stock. I think the last thing you would have seen is when I went out with my friend to catch up and everything, when we went to the city to just get things done and get our nails done and things like that. To explain what happened there, because I know the footage is going to look a bit it's going to look weird. Basically, the shop that I went to, I've never been to before. This shop I actually found on TikTok. The videos that I saw looked really good. The nails that were coming out they looked really nice. With it being something that I was doing to go away with for a business trip, I wanted to have a really nice set. Especially it being the second time ever that I've had them done, I just wanted something really nice that would last a while. Seeing the videos on TikTok that I saw, I thought, let's try out that shop. It's got a good reputation, looks good, everything I've seen looks good. Let's go for it. To be honest, I'm not going to name names because that's not the kind of thing that I would do, unless I had a really terrible experience, then maybe, but I'm not going to name names because that's not the point of this video. People were nice, really nice staff, mostly. Unfortunately, I had a bit of an incident where the young lady that was taking off my cuticles, because I have quite long cuticles, she obviously pushed them back and then she was clipping them off. She must have clipped too far down, because one of the one next, the middle finger next to my ring finger, this one, it started to bleed and it wouldn't stop. It was very small at first and I didn't think too much of it. It wasn't hurting, wasn't stinging, but then it started to get more and more and more, and it was just disrupting the whole thing. I believe was the shop owner came over and said how sorry she was that this had happened, and she said they were going to leave that one till last to try and give it chance to stop bleeding, but if it didn't stop, that I would have to come back the next day on the Sunday, which I really didn't want to do. I didn't want to leave with, you know, most of a set, and I didn't want to just stop and not get the set because I was spending the day with my friend, and that was kind of the point. You know, we were going to do this thing together and it was going to give us a chance to have some girly time and catch up and that kind of thing. So I was really worried and I was thinking, oh no, there goes the plan. But there's nothing you can do. Once it's happened. So I just kind of waited it out to see what would happen. They swapped me over to a gentleman. Bless her, the girl that saw me said, this guy's going to take over because he's a lot gentler than me. They switched me over to a guy and he took over. He was really gentle, but I think perhaps a bit too gentle. At the end of it all, the nails that I had, they were square at first. I had sort of square with rounded edges, because that was what the reference photo had. I wanted to keep it the same as the reference photo. I was actually going for like a jelly nails kind of look, if you guys have seen that before. I'll put a photo up so you can see. This was the reference image that I was going for. So obviously I wanted to keep everything as close to that as I could. So I had the square with rounded edges. When he finished, they were super thick. They didn't look very nice on my nails. The actual design that he'd done, again, it wasn't like the reference image as you've seen in the video. It was different, but it still looked really pretty. The glitter was catching the light. They looked really nice, but they just didn't look very good on me. I think that's probably just because of my hand shape. Yeah, I just kind of accepted it, and then as we were leaving, three actually, other fingers started to bleed as well. Definitely not as bad as the one that was kind of pouring all over the place. And when I mean pouring, it was pouring. I put my hand into the LED lamp thing to cure it, and then when I pulled it out, the bottom of my finger was all red. So it must have just poured out into this lamp, and they had to switch the lamp out to obviously get it cleaned and disinfected and everything. So they had to get one without a bottom that could just hover over top. I feel really guilty that I'm just like creating this whole mess. I mean, granted, it wasn't exactly my fault, but yeah, that I was really embarrassed. He managed to get it finished as best he could. Luckily, he'd given me a plaster for this one and gave me a spare plaster just to take with me. I had to use it on one of my other fingers because that started to bleed, and then just as I was wrapping that one up, I saw the one next to it was bleeding. Definitely not as bad, it was only very small, but that was bleeding as well. And I think on the other hand there was more bleeding again. So she had just kind of gone ham on my cuticles and just ripped the skin right off. But again, she was really nice, so this isn't a video to berate the shop or anything like that. I'm just telling it how it is. My friend, bless her, she's never had her nails done before. This was her first time. She was getting really nervous because they started on me first, and then they started on her as soon as the next nail tech was free, and she saw me bleeding and was getting really nervous. I assured her, I said, no, I'm sure this doesn't usually happen, you'll be absolutely fine. And to be fair, she doesn't really have cuticles like mine. She's a baker, so she's always washing her hands and, you know, working with chemicals and things like that, so she didn't really have any cuticles to speak of anyway, so she was fine. She didn't have to worry about that. And her set, again, as you will have seen, I thought looked really pretty. I thought they suited her really nicely, especially the shape and everything. For mine, I don't know what happened there. When I went home on the evening, my fingers were starting to hurt, my thumbs especially. I was really tired, so I went to bed quite early, but I woke up in the middle of the night and my thumbs especially were throbbing. On the Sunday, I went back there in the morning, and I went back to the shop and I explained, look, these nails are really thick, they're actually causing me pain when I go to sleep. We thin them out or take them off or something, because they're just not working as they are. Very kindly, the shop, the lady who was running it at the time said, if you come back in 3 hours, because we've got appointments queued up at the moment, if you come back in 3 hours we can definitely have a look for you and we can discuss what would be better off for you. I went and spent 3 hours just wandering in town and getting things that I needed to fetch and stuff, anything that I hadn't sorted from the day before. Luckily, after 2.5 hours, she called me back and she said, oh, we're actually free now if you can come back to the shop now. And I was only around the corner, so I said, yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I went back to the shop. Another nail tech had a look at the nails and said, I think what would be best for you is if you had a round shape rather than the square, and I can definitely look at thinning them out for you. She got rid of all the colour, got rid of everything, got them back down to the acrylic, thinned them out a bit more. She was about to put the colour back on, and because the nails didn't look like the reference image that I wanted, I thought I might as well get something different, especially since the whole nail shape has changed as well. I might as well just go with something brand new. I asked her if she wouldn't mind doing a French manicure for me, which I thought probably looked a bit more classy as well. And she agreed. She said, yeah, that's fine. So she did the French manicure, which I have now. To be honest, I like this a lot better. I think this looks a lot neater. It looks just nicer. The glitter, the pink glitter was really cute, but this just looks a bit more classy and timeless, and yeah, I just think it looks a bit nicer. I was really nervous about going back because I am a typical people pleaser in that I don't like to upset people if I don't. I'm not the type to put my needs first, and I can openly say that. Sometimes I can, and I'll have backbone and I'll be like, nope, and I can stand up for myself, but especially when it comes to retail and things like that, I don't want to hurt the person's feelings. I want to avoid conflict. Sometimes I'll just suffer in silence. But with something like this, it was painful. I paid quite a lot of money for it compared to other nail shops because it was in the city, and the whole point that I was getting them done was for my trip. So I thought I need to be brave and go back and get it sorted, and then I'm glad I did because it worked out for the best. One thing I will say though that sucks is that one of them's chipped already. I don't know if you can see, but one of them's chipped already, which is really lame because I'm going next week. So trust it to chip before I've even been. I'm really happy with them. I think they look really nice. So that was what happened there and why one video looks different to the other. As for the actual day, had a really good day with my friend. Really nice to catch up with her, and she's now back in the area. So we'll get to catch up a lot more, which will be really nice. And yeah, we had a great time, other than my massacre on my fingers. No, I won't say that. It was a really nice shop, and you know, the people were really good with me. It's just a shame that that had to happen as it did. But maybe next time I get my nails done, things will be a lot better. Most of the afternoon I've been doing some stuff for the shop, but I thought now I would get on to doing a little bit of packing because it's starting to get quite late, it's starting to get a little bit dark out, and I wanted to get some packing done while it's still bright enough to film. I'm still a little bit unsure of what to pack because I've had a look at the weather. It's looking like it's going to be somewhere between 19 and 21 for most of the week, both in Malaga and Jerez de Frontera. I think that's how you say it. It's by Seville anyway. I'm thinking what I would be best off doing is packing perhaps 3 tops, 2 pairs of jeans and maybe 2 dresses, and then I can just sort of mix and match depending on the temperature, the weather, things like that. So I think that's the plan, and that's what I'm going to pack now. Obviously, I'm only going to be able to pack so much. Some stuff I'll need to wash, like pajamas, underwear, all of that stuff. I'm going to have to wait until I do my last wash on Friday before I can pack it. My thinking is that stuff that needs to be packed later on, wash on Friday, then it's got 2 days to dry, and I'll just pack it Monday morning or pack it Sunday evening. But anything else that I can pack now, I'm going to go ahead and do. So, time for a time lapse, I think. Wash bag for cleansing off makeup and everything. I can pack that now because I don't intend to wear any makeup before I fly. So, things like this easily can just pack away. Makeup I will have to pack again on Monday morning after I've got up and got ready and everything, but I'll leave a space for it, it's all good. Handbag for nights out. Spare pair of walking shoes.